do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 20-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 27, Carr. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 37, check 37. 637. Watch the twist. Express. Me.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Mixon with a first down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr going deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Redskins take
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
and that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended to...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Carr now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Joe Mixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Check 56. 734. Get down, get down. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the slant.
On 2nd and 9. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Hey, watch the lane. Check 55.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Haskins. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Haskins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matthew Ioannidis has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still he's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side complete. It's Stevenson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. His throw caught at about the 5. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the turnover, it's Haskins.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field. So they don't.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, Kent. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, wahoo! 55.
Carr going to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage on a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Carl Lawson, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw, Haskins. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
51 the mic, boys, 51. Here we go.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Sponge. No.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left.
Let's go. Calm the crowd. I'm coming.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Watch twist.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, let's get this.
On first down, Carr. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Deron Payne, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Carr to throw. He's going to air one out. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The end result, 21 yards.
That's good for a Washington Redskins first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flushed out right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Switch. Go. Check hot route. Hot.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Check 99.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Hey, orbit.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. A big play there for the Bengals. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Ross. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. The Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will get him 1 closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Hey, Alpha. Back and go full strength. Check, 55 to Mike.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Reuben Foster picks it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here we go.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the ready. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch the screen. 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 64. Wait. Showing 8. Showing 8. You go there.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike, bravo. Check 55, Mike.
From the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And now here is another interception. Reuben Foster picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Go, go. 55. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 734. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Shotgun now for Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Montez Sweat, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Mike, 55. check, 55, Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Crunch time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Green brings it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Carr now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
You're mine. Mike, 55.
Throwing again. Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rexburg.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Carl Lawson in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Haskins going to try to throw it. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just go in the game.
Check.
Check 50, check 50.
Haskins, 3rd and long from his end zone. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
55. Hey, Raider 2.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Five.
Gotta do better.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Raider one.
58 to Mike, 58.
Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Carr. This is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll rifle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Come on, fellas.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.